Hello traders, I'm Ignat Barasenko, and in this video I'm going to share with you my Elliott wave charts and plans for the next week. So let's start with dollar index, where we've got a possible extension in the third wave here and a pullback from this moving average line. Therefore I've got two long trades, and if we see here a bullish impulse, I'm going to buy more. There is a quite interesting story on pound, cause we've got a pullback from this channel, so this wave 3 is likely going to be continued, which means we could have wave 5 here. And as we can see on the 1 hour chart, there is a possible zigzag in wave 2 here and a bearish impulse in the first wave here. So I've got some short trades here and I'm going to sell more in the coming days. At the same time, I'm out of the market on euro cause we've got here a possible triangle in wave B, but there is a wedge in wave 1 here and a small bullish impulse here, which could be wave A. So wave 2 is likely going to be continued, which means we could have another bullish impulse in wave C here. Japanese yen is also interesting because it's likely that wave 4 arrived here and we've got a pullback from this moving average line. In this case, it's likely that bull's going to deliver wave 5 somewhere in here, so I'm going to buy when this local impulse ends and we have a local correction here, which could be wave 2. So I'm going to buy to trade a possible wave 3 somewhere in here. And also there is an Australian dollar versus New Zealand dollar is very interesting because we've got a zigzag here and a possible wave 2. We've got here an impulse and here a diagonal triangle in wave C. Also there is a bullish impulse which could be the first wave and a local correction which could be wave 2. So I've got two long trades and I'm going to buy even more to trade this possible bullish impulse in the third wave. Another interesting market is euro versus pound, because there is an opportunity to have an extension in the third wave. Also I've got a pullback from this moving average line on a daily chart. So if bulls move on, I'm going to buy more. Also I'm going to buy dollar versus crown because there is a bullish impulse in wave 3 and we've got a small impulse inside this possible wave 5, which could be wave 1, and also there is a zigzag in wave 2, so if we see here a bullish impulse, this wave 1, I'm going to buy on a local correction. Turkish lira is moving up, but I'm out of the market because this local wave 5 is likely going to end soon, so there is an opportunity to have a local correction which could be wave 4. Another interesting market is pound versus franc, because we've got a pullback from this channel, which means there is an opportunity to have another bearish impulse in possible wave 5. And as we can see on the 1 hour chart, there is a bearish impulse in wave 1 here and a zigzag in wave 2 here. So I'm going to sell more on Monday to trade this possible bearish impulse in wave 1. And just have a look at this amazing bullish impulse on dollar versus Swedish crown, because we've got another pullback from this channel, and also there is a bullish impulse which could be wave 1 here. So I'm going to buy on Monday to trade wave 3 with a stop loss somewhere in here. Australian dollar is quite interesting as well, because we've got a 333 here in wave 4. Also there is a bearish impulse in wave 1 and a possible extension in wave 3. So if this bearish impulse, a small wave 1 ends and we've got a local correction, I'm going to sell to trade a possible bearish impulse in wave 3. Gold is very difficult market because it's still unclear which form wave B is going to take. So I'm out of the market here until this wave structure becomes more clear. Oil is difficult as well because we've got a triangle in wave B and a possible diagonal triangle in wave C here. And if we look at the 1 hour chart, there is a possible flat in wave 2 here and another flat in wave B here, which both make this wave count very complicated, so I'm going to buy only when wave B ends and when we see a small bullish impulse here, which could be the first wave of this possible wave C. And we're moving on to the stock market, and As you can see on Dow, the market is still rising and there is a possible triangle in wave 4 here, here. So there is an opportunity to have another bullish impulse in wave 5. I don't have any trades here, but I have one on S&P and I'm going to buy more on Monday. And just a very quick look at some shares. Let's start with Deutsche Bank, where we've got a possible bullish impulse in wave 1, so I've got just one long trade here. Also, I'm going to buy Pepsi, cause we've got a possible zigzag in wave 2 and wedge in wave 1, so there is an opportunity to have a new bullish impulse in wave 3. I've got one long trade on HSBC and I'm going to close it when this wave 5 ends. And I'm waiting to buy McDonald's cause there is a possible wave 2 here, and when it ends, there will be an opportunity to have another bullish impulse in this wave 3. Also, I have one long trade on Qualcomm, and if we see a pullback from this moving average line, it'll be a sign that bulls are going to deliver a new high. And just have a look at Facebook, where we've got another pullback from this moving average line, which means there is a possible start of this wave 3. So I've got one long trade here and I'm going to buy more in the coming days. Also, I have one long trade on Apple cause there is a possible bullish impulse in this wave 1. However, there is also an option to have, for example, an extension in this wave 3, which means we could have a quite fast impulse here. So I am keeping my long trade and I'm going to buy more. And I have two trades on Bank of America to trade wave 5 inside this extension in the third wave. So that's all for today's video. Have a good week and profitable trades. See you soon. Bye bye.